boxes are still, out everywhere, whatever. They're still getting used to the house. And one night, all the kids come into their room, into their bed, and they're like, Dad, we can't sleep. We hear something. And he's like, it's nothing. Go back to your room, go to sleep. And they're all in the same room. They have like a bunk bed, whatever. So they go back to the room across the hallway. And they're trying to go back to sleep too. And then Justice, one of my other nephews, comes in alone. Dad, we hear like somebody downstairs. And he's like, it is nothing. Go back to your room, go to sleep. And they're annoyed, they're trying to go to sleep, so they're annoyed with their kids, because kids, they're kids.
Yeah.
They're just freaked out because of his house. So sends him back to his room. Next, a different kid comes in. Dad, we hear somebody running up and down the stairs.
Oh my God.
And then he's like, it's nothing, go back to your room. And then again, all
Dad,
three
come on,
of them
Dad.
come in. Dad, we hear a little girl. And then he's like, just go back to your room. And so now they're up. They're awake, right? They're awake and they're talking. They're like, what?
And the little girl
Like,
too. That was kind of specific.
Yes.
I said, nah.
What's going on? And so they're talking amongst themselves or whatever. And then on Natalie, his wife, her side of the bed next to the bathroom, she hears a laugh, a little girl's laugh in her ear right here. And she looks at Donnie, my brother, and goes, did you hear that? And he goes, yes. And then they heard literal footsteps to the bathroom. And the next day, they had their priest come over and sprinkle holy water and shit.
Power
So
line
they're having
across
a-
from Poe Dam. Battalion 2118, Prevention 2121, Training 2107, Engine 2176, Engine 2161, Engine 2167, Engine 2186, Engine 2182, Engine 2162. Company 67, Water Tender 37, Water Tender 67, Transport 2140, Transport 2142, View Crew 2, View Crew 3, Vegetation. Possibly in the area of Camp Creek Road. RP was calling from the Poe Dam.
On day 3 of our trip, we had a studio space rented out in Canoga Park. It's like all the way up in the mountains. We're actually here with all like the wildfires and crazy winds that are going on right now. It was safe over there, but you can definitely feel the wind and how powerful, like crazy powerful it is. But everything's fine, everybody's on set already. We have one extra that we needed and 2 actors. The lady at the studio, she's very nice, very kind, and so we're setting up. We've been here before, we know her, we know the space, so we're getting it set up how the previous shoot was, and all of a sudden the lights go out. And it's like, oh no. Well, we're gonna wait it out for a while, guys, see what Revelio is. That's how powerful those winds were. Like, the lights got shut off because of wind. So the lights got shut off and we're kind of just sitting in the dark. We start telling scary stories and I'm kind of talking to the lady like, okay, well, let's just wait it out for a while, see what happens. And so we're waiting and we're hanging out and crew's taking naps and the actors are telling jokes and I'm getting frustrated because this is a shoot that we did 3 months ago that I've been trying to finish, and I wanted to finish it, that day. I wanted to finish it, and the lights got cut off, and it's like, oh, why? Like, what? Why do I have? Why? It's just why.
But it felt like it's
Something on your chest and you can't get up.
But then it was something on my chest that I was being choked, but there was also someone right in front of my
Yeah.
Yeah,
face.
it's
And
like
it's-
supposed to be like an image
yeah.
of an old lady. I hate
And
that
it's
picture.
really
Can't.
like,
Mm-mm.
really like demonic.
Yeah.
And I was being oppressed, like
Yeah.
pushed down.
Yeah.
And it was
I'm getting chills right
I
now.
know. I'm gonna
And
have to like.
I kid you not, I kid you not. This was me. Like I don't know what happened because I know I was asleep
Yeah.
for sure, but it felt so real. And all I did was I literally yelled Jesus, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it went away. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Like I was just, and I woke up and I was just like, and I was crying after I woke up. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
what happened?
So when I
Like,
was
I
little,
don't understand.
Yeah. So when I was little, I used to legit like have crazy sleeping problems. So I used to like could not sleep in a bed because I'd roll off. Like could not sleep in a bed.
That's
So like
crazy.
I'd go to like friends' houses and stuff, and their moms would literally like wake me up because I'm on the floor, and they'd set me in bed like up on the floor because I'd keep rolling off. So I had like these weird sleep problems, and I always suffered up until like probably stopped at like 15, like from sleep paralysis, like almost every night. Just weird. So sleep paralysis is when, like, basically what you said, when you're asleep and you can't move your body, but you're awake and you can open your eyes. So you can open your eyes and you can see, but because your mind's awake and your body's asleep, you hallucinate.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, one, you're freaking out because you're like, fuck, I can't move. And then, like, you feel that pressure on your chest.
I didn't even know there was such a
Yeah,
thing.
so
I
it's called
just
sleep
knew.
paralysis. So your mind's awake, your body's asleep.
Don't Google a picture of it.
Yeah, don't do that. It'll freak you out.
Yeah.
But I promise you, it's hallucinations. I have come to this fact because I don't want to believe the other side. But yeah, so but the weirdest thing about sleep paralysis is that you can wake up out of it, so you can get yourself out of it. But then if you don't move around or get up or change positions, you fall right back into it. And it's this weird like feeling where you wake up and you're like, no, because you're about to go into it. So you're awake first and you're not quite in there, but then it
It's like
comes
when you feel,
upon
like when you feel a cramp about to happen, like if cramp
Yes.
creeping up, and you're like, you feel it across the whole body,
Yes.
you're like, oh no, and
Yeah, pretty much.
and you're like, nope, getting up.
Yeah. Also, everything kind of sounds like echoey. So like I had a fan in my room on, and it instead of like the normal, it'll go. And so everything just sounds crazy and weird, and you see stuff and you feel stuff, but it's all just your mind
Be like wanted.
freaking out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what?
For instance, I haven't had like sleep paralysis in a long time, but now it's because I lucid dream a lot, like a lot.
Yeah.
But if I'm not in control of my dreams, or if I feel like there's some limitation to where I'm like, cool, I see that. All I have to do is lift my arm, and if I can't do that, my body temperature skyrockets like in an instant, to where like it's
Heat.
just heat, like to where like other people can feel it. Yeah, and to where and it'll wake me up, and I'm just like, and I'll just be covered in sweat,
Yeah.
because I'll get angry.
Yeah.
I'll get so angry that I can't like control what's going on, and then I'll wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm sleeping on my arm. No wonder I couldn't lift
Yeah.
it. Certain
Yeah.
things like
Yeah.
that. But I'll just be sweating, and then it's like, oh shit. Well,
Yeah. Freaky stuff. And then whenever you're trying to, because if you have somebody sleeping in the same room, or like somebody just in the room like awake, like if I've like napped and like people are in the room around me and I'm trying to get their attention, and like I hear them talking and everything, and like I just can't fucking move. So you're trying to like scream or talk or something, but all it comes out is that nothing. Yeah. Just like breathing hard. And you're in your mind, you're just like screaming as hard as you can. And then finally you wake up and you're crying and screaming and shit. And then you're like, fuck. God, I hate that shit. Yeah, sleep paralysis sucks. No. You just called them?
making moves.
He said that,
This is Edison, not LEDWP.
well, that's, I don't know, that's what the answer is.
The fire department probably issued an order for them to.
Yeah, so they said it could be anywhere from 7 to 3 days. 7 hours to 3 days. Because they had to go back and see if anything fell down before they turn on the electricity. If anything fell down, they have to restore it before they can turn it.
your muffins.
Well, this might have to wait till the next trip.
We can just wait till tomorrow and call her.
Here?
Yeah. So this is not, I don't know, maybe.
Well, let me see.
Wow.
That's how it goes. Nobody's talking to me.
Dude, I totally look legit relieved you. I was like, damn.
You were recording?
It's my buddy.
Hold it. This is the concert we're gonna give, so. Hold on, I'm good.
I can't wait to get back to the day. Last night at Wendy's
Well, yeah.
downtown. You're gonna stay up here, huh? Or you say you're gonna?
I think at jam at 8:30.
That one, super, we've already got, we've already got a lot going on this summer that I was gonna divide with you. So it'll be hard for me to come here and then go there.
Okay, yeah.
What other days?
Well, we're actually from out of town. But
If we can just go in hours and
Actually, it's yeah, I don't even know if cam's open, like, the power on there.
yeah.
Wait, what's jam?
It's called Joining All Movement. It's a gymnasium. A lot of, it's in Reseda. Not too far from here, actually. A lot of, like, not even stunt people, just people in general, like anybody that does like parkour, flips, gymnastics.
I love those. It says joining all movement. They don't have an area in the weekend. So it's not all movement.
Tell them to work on setting one up.
Oh, I know. I've thought about it. I was like, but where is this not? And so I was thought about like expanding up, but then there's already a second floor. So it's like,
Well, I mean, because I feel like for them, anything like to get them more people,